Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, this is fine.
Yes.
Yes, it's fine. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. First of all, what we will learn. First of all, when we'll go to print something in Python, there is inbuilt functions. It's called print. If you want to write something in Python, you can use a inbuilt function. This is called print. If I write print, my name is Hridoy, Python will output my name is Hridoy. You can do arithmetic in Python like you do arithmetic in maths. If you write 3 plus 2, what it will output is 5. You can multiplication in Python. You can also use division in Python 6. Then we'll go to the operators. This is my first time Zoom announcements, so I'm so feeling hesitant. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. No problem. It's fine.
Good.
It's fine.
We are following.
Is it understandable?
Yeah, just go ahead. I think it's okay. Still okay.
Okay. There are some operators in Python. For example, there are some arithmetic operators: plus, minus, multiplications, divisions, modulus, or exponent. For example, if I subtract 20 from 10, it will output 10. If I do 10 into 4, it will output 40. If I do 10 divided by 5, it will output 5. So here, plus, minus, multiplications, division, it's called modulus, it's called exponent, is a arithmetic operators. There are some bitwise operators. We'll learn what is bitwise operator later. There are some assignment operator. Uh, Assignment operator, we'll learn those later. For example, what modulus will do is if modulus, sorry, I'm so nervous. Achha. Hello.
Take your time. Take your time. It's all right. We are all fine.
I'm extremely nervous. Sorry. There's some if we do modulus, what will output is 0, because if you divide 12 by 3, there is no remainder, so it's equal to 0. You can do some exponent things in Python. 10 to the power 2 is 100. You can do some maths in Python. Okay, I think everyone understood the operators thing, arithmetic operators. Hello.
For using this expression, can I ask a question, please? Using this expression, if we make some mistake in writing the expression, or if there is something wrong in writing the expression, it will give any help or the thing that we get in MATLAB, it would be similar like that. That if say if it is not logical and an expression I'm writing, so
Yes.
it will give some help, or it will just show error.
If no, it never will show error. If you, for example, if I write expression, for example, I can write, for example, I can do a math here. 10 minus, sorry, 10 plus 2. It will output as math outputs there. It will output 12 in here.
Okay, say if I write 10 is equal to 2, if I write a wrong expression, so it will give me propose me some correction, or it will say, no, you cannot do that.
It will propose you some correction. For example, if I write, $10 $2, it will say syntax error, invalid syntax, because there is no, it's not a valid syntax in Python.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. There is some comparison operator in Python. What comparison operator does is, I have already written those. If I write 2, it's not equal to, it's double, 2 is equal to, please see this 2 equal sign. If 2 equal to, it will output true. I mean, it will output a boolean, false or true things. For example, if I output 2 is equal to 3, isn't it wrong? It would output as false. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
What this operator does is it says 2 is not equal to 2. 2 is not equal to 2. Is it true? 2 is not equal to 2. It's false. So it will output false. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now we all know that 5 is less, what I have written here, 5 is less than 3. Is it true? Of course, 5 is greater than 3.
False.
False. So it will output as false. Similarly, it will output true because 5 is obviously greater than 3. Okay. Now, what this operator does, look very carefully. This operator says 3 is greater than 5 or equal to 2. Is greater than an equal sign. So it's obviously false. So false. And it's, please look at here. If I write 3 is equal to 3 and 4, equal to 3 and 4. Sorry. Is it understandable? Why 3 is I have written here 3 might be greater than 3 or equal to 3. That's why it's it has output true. Sir, is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
There is some Boolean operator. What Boolean operator does, it always output true or false. We'll learn those later.
Yeah.
There's some assignment. It is very important. Look at this. The assignment operator does, first we have to know what variable is. For example, I have a is equal to 5. That means in Python, what variable is a think like a variable. Variable is like a box where you put things. You take those things when necessary. Necessary. Here in Python, here a is a variable. Variable means we assign something to some value to some value to variable. Variable in Python we assign value into variables. How do you declare values in Python? How do you declare variables in Python? Variables in Python. You just
Yes.
here I have assigned a variable. It's named a. You can name it anything. You can name it Python. You can name it B, C, anything you can. But there is some limitation. We'll learn those later. For example, I have declared a variable which is Python. I have assigned value 5 in Python. So if I want to print the variable Python, what it will output?
5.
5. Print 5.
5.
5. Okay. So if I declare another variable can be name is equal to my name is Hriday. Name is Hriday. So I have used quotation mark in here because this value is this 5 value. This 5 is a integer value. We'll learn. Don't worry. We'll learn those what integer, what float, what is string. Here I have declared this value. My name is Hriday into a variable called name. So if I want to print the variable print name, it will output, the name is not defined. The name is not defined. Oh, I didn't run this code. Okay, now it will output, my name is Hriday. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Then there are some shortcut operators in Python. Look at this. Plus is equal to. What it does, it assigns the sum to the left side operand by adding two side operands. Okay, let me show what it does. For example, I have declared a variable. I have assigned some value into a variable. Let's call it a 10. Okay. Now I will output this value. Print a 10. For example, I again want to assign add some numbers to this variable a. For example, a is 10, a is a plus 2. So what do you think? What will I put? Let me know. Hello? Case, if I output a again, it will not output 10. It will output 12 because I have assigned two value to this variable. Here, please look at this here. Here, a is a variable which value is 10. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
For example, I'm showing another example. For example, I have declared a variable called dollar. I have $10. Okay, I assigned. I have $10. Now I'll output print dollar, which is a variable. It will output not. It will output 10. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, 10. Now I have again got some money. So I have again assigned some value. Dollar is equal to dollar. Now dollar is equal to dollar. Look at this. This is not dollar is not equal to dollar. So dollar has some value in it in here. 10 is the value of the dollar. Okay. It's equivalent to say I have $10. Okay. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, for example, I have got $100 again. Oh, okay. I am going showing another example. I am going to show another example here. For example, I have gift. I have some. I got some gift which value has 10. Another variable. Look, gift is another variable whose value is 100. Okay. Now, if I write total dollar, if I write a variable dollar plus gift, dollar plus gift, here dollar plus gift is a variable name. Okay. Shouldn't write this. Dollar plus gift, dollar which value is 10, gift which value is 100. Now, what is the value of dollar plus gift? So I want to show. I want to print out this. So I will write print dollar gift. It will output 110. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I hope everyone got this. Let me know.
Yes.
Yes, we got it.
Okay. So in the next, what this operator does, it's actually reduce the cumbersome way of declaring another value. Okay. For example, a is equal to 10. Is value 10. If I again assign some value to in here, a is equal to a, that means implicitly its value has value some 10. Okay, I write a equal to 2. Now a value will be 12. Print
12.
so instead of writing a is equal to a plus 2, we can write a plus assignment operator plus 2. It is another way. Is equivalent to is equal to a is equal to a plus 2. Now if I write again a, its value is it has some value 2. Now it will output 14 because a value is now reassigned again. It's not 10 because I have already updated the value. So I will write a plus equal to 2. Now if I output a, what is equal to a? 14. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Okay, similar thing, it is short for a equal to a plus 2. Similar for minus is equal to 3. What it will does is subtract 3 minus previous value of a. it will subtract 3. It will subtract 3 from previous value of a. Okay, let me show. Now look at a value is 14. If I do a minus 3, now a value will be 11. If I write a, what is equal to a? It will be 11. Okay. Is it understandable? Hello.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Similar things. A value is now 11. We can do some multiplications. That means multiply 11 by 3. It means nothing but a is equal to a, which is now 11, is in multiplication by 3. Now it will output 33.
33.
Oh, wow, I didn't declare this. Sorry. A 2, 3. Okay, I have run this code. Now it will output 33. Okay. Okay, next I'll go to the division operator. Division is equal to 2. That means 33 divided by, it will output, it is similar as a is equal to a, which is now 33, which is now 33, uh, 33 divided by 2, I will use divided by operator, divided by 2. Okay. I think it will output 16 something, 16.5. 16.5. Did everyone got this? Get this?
Yes.
Okay. So what we have covered now, we have covered some arithmetic operators in Python and assignment operators in Python. Now we'll go for logical operators. What logical operator does is it's always output true or false. Only if two operands, those are called operands. Here two is operand. Again, 2 is operand. If the 2 operands are true, then the condition is true. Here, and there are 3 logical operators in Python. Okay, and is a logical operator, or is a logical operator, and not is a logical operator. For example, if I write 2, look at it's not an assignment operator, but is equal to operator. 2 is equal to 2, which is obviously true. True, I know that. Okay, now forget about and here. I'll write 3
Or
3 is equal to 3. It's of course will output 3. Now what and does here is it makes sure the 2 operands, the both side of it must be true. Then it will output true. Here 2 plus 2 has to be 2. Again, in the right side, 3 is equal to 3 must be true. It will output true. It is similar as, okay, I'll write true and true. The both side has to be 2 in the AND logical operator. Then it will output 2. Now, if I write it's true. When it will false, look at here. 2 is equal to 2, the left side is true, and is logical operator, it will compare the both side. 3 is not equal to 4. Is 3 is equal to 4? Obviously not. It is false. So here what we got here, true and false. But and always looks for the both side 2 has to be true. Here it will output false. Is it understandable? Why this expression is false here?
Yeah.
Is it understandable? False, because 3 is not equal to 4. If I write 3 is equal to 3, it is true. 3 is equal to 3 true, and is a logical operator. 2 is equal to 2. The both side is true. Now it must be true. It is false. It's false. Oh, now we will come the OR operator. OR operator. OR is a more flexible. Flexible. What OR looks, if any one of two operands, if two operands are true, then the output will be true. Is not very strict like AND. AND is a very strict person. So, for example, 2 is equal to 2, true, or 3 is not equal to 4, which is false. Here, what we got here, left side true or false. But look at here, it has output true. Why? Why? Because OR only looks one true in the expression, or only looks at least one true in the expression. If the both operands are true, it will output true. If the both operands are, if at least one is true, then it will also output true. For example, now look at this expression. 2 is not, 2 is what I have written. 2 is equal to 5. Is it true? It's obviously false. 2 is not equal to 5. It is false. Or 3 is, I have written 3 is equal to 4, which is obviously false. What I've got here, false. What I've got, false or false, which is obviously false, because there is no true in here. There is no at least one true in this comparison, in this expression. Is it understandable?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I have written 2 is equal to 5, which is false, obviously. If I have written 2 is equal to 2, which would be true. There's some membership operator in Python. For example, I have declared a variable A. You can name it anything in this world, anything. Huh? It could be country. It could be a country. Country now is a variable. It stores some value. It has some value. What value it has? It has value called Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a value I have put in the variable country. B is another variable. I have inputted another value in here, which is Desh. So what membership operator does, it looks if the value in the V operator, if Dash, the value Dash has something to do with the country. If there is a similar value in here, which is true, because B, what the value? B has a value now. B has a value now. Dash. Dash. Dash is a string value. We'll learn what string value is. Dash. Look at here. The dash is also in the country variable A. Is it understandable? That's why it has
Can you repeat?
Yes.
Can you please repeat again?
Okay. We have membership order. What membership order does? It looks if some value has into another variable. For example, I have declared two variable in here. Here's a country is a variable.
Okay.
B is another variable. Country has a value which is equal to Bangladesh. Okay. You can name
Okay.
it. You can name it Python. Okay, Python. No problem.
Okay.
Python. Country is a Python. Okay. I have declared this. What it will output? Always output. It will output. For example, country. Okay.
The output will be Python.
Okay. Now I have declared pi. For example, my variable name is pi. Okay, pi. What pi value is? Pi value is pi. For example. Okay.
Okay.
It's another variable. If I output pi, what will output? What it will output?
Pi.
Yes. It will output pi.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to look for, if pi, this value in this value.
Country.
Country variable. If country has pi,
Okay.
for example, now what will I put? Pi, which is a variable in country. What do you think it will output? True.
Yes.
Because pi has py has in country, also in the variable pi. If I write, for example, dollar, some dollar here, it's an I have insert. Now pi in country, obviously false, because there is no dollar in country. There is no something similar to here.
Yes.
Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay. There is another operator, what is called identity operator. What it does is, if the condition is true, only the operands on the both sides point to the same object or the same thing. For example, here A is a variable. A variable is just like a box. We store value in them. It could be a country Bangladesh. B is another variable, which is 12. It has nothing to do with 12 and Bangladesh. Now, if I say A is B, what I'm going to say is, if 12 is equal to Bangladesh, does it make sense? No. It will output false. Okay. Why? And why A is not B, which is true, because 12 is not equal to Bangladesh, which will output true. Okay. Now, for example, if I say Bangladesh, run this code. A is B. A is B. Bangladesh. It's not good. For example, here is an example. A is equal to 10. B is equal to also 10. So if I say A is B, which is true, because 10 is the same thing I am referring to. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We have covered operators in Python. I will give this link to you. You can run all those code here. This is the some basic, because remember I can explore you, but I can teach everything to you. Yeah, we cannot actually finish Python in 1 day or 2 days lectures. It will take some time, at least 1 month, 15 days, 1 month, 2 months. Okay, I'm going to just bird's eye on this things.
Okay. Can you please share the code with us?
Yes, of course. I have shared the link. Here is the link.
Okay.
I'm giving to the chat box. Where is the? Okay, I'll give later. Okay. Now we have covered operators. Now what we'll go to these things: comment, string value, data types, loop in Python. Okay, what comment is? In Python, comment is just comment. For example, it will never output. If I comment something, it will never output. For example, I have written a is equal to 10. Now a value is 10. Okay, 10. If I comment it out means comment out, it will never output. It will never output. It has output because I have already assigned this. If I output, now if 10 value is comment, a value is 100. Okay, I have run, but it will never output 100. It has output 10 because this expression never does execute. In Python, what we do commenting, because just for example, for helping some writing some expression. For example, this is my latest code. This is my latest code. For example, I can write this expression should be deal with carefully. Is it understandable? It will never output if you commented something. So how do you comment in Python? You just use this sign before anything. This if you write this sign, it will automatically comment out the whole thing. Is it understandable?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You can also comment in this format. Okay, you can use this format. This is called document string format commenting. Okay, now we'll go to I have opened the wrong. I think I shouldn't open this here. This is the main. This is very important. We'll look at this later. Okay. Okay. Variables. Think variable like a box. We store value in those boxes, retype those when necessary. Let's do arithmetic math first. For example, when you do maths, we write a is equal to 5, b is equal to 10. Then what is ab? 50. The answer is 50. Here a and b is a variable. We stored 5 value and 10 value in variable a and b. We use this sign, this assignment operators before assigning a value in a variable. For example, as x equal to 5, x, here x is a variable. If we output the x, it will output 5. X is 12, it will, now x will output 12, because why did it output 12 instead of 5? Because I have reassigned, I have referred the same value, same variable. I have referred the same variable. If I, for example, name, for example, name is a variable, reply. Okay, I have output the print name, which will output name. Now in code, I have again assigned some value in the same variable. The value reader will be now changed. Okay, for example, name Rakib. Now the name, the value we have just replace the value in here. Print name, it will be Rakib. For example, I have again drawn this Ridha. Now if I read, it is now another variable, name 2. For example, this is another variable. Now Rakib, the name will be saved because I have assigned the Rakib value into another variables. It is not the same variables. Okay, name and name 2 is not equal to same variable. It is the another variables. So print name, it will output name Ridha. If we do print name 2, it will output Rakib. Is it understandable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to drink some water. Give me 1 minute. Hello. Should I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is very important. Variable is very important in Python. You have to understand it. Think what variable is. Think like it's a box. It's like a box. We store value in there. You can name anything variable. You can declare. For example, dollar. You'll assign some value $10. Okay, it is a variable dollar. Name could be a variable. Name is a variable. Just you write this variable name in here. Name Ridha is a name. Okay. Data types means data types are the types of the data or the nature of the data. For example, look very careful. 10 is a data. Python is also data. But do you look the differences in here? Here, the value 10 is the same data types the value of Python is. Because 10 is an integer value, where Python is a string value. there are 4 data types are possible: integer, float, strings, and boolean. We'll learn this, don't worry. Here, if I have assigned value sum a is equal to 100, if I output, it will output 100. Look, we can see what data types, what is the type of the variables. If we write type, it is an inbuilt function. If you write something type, for example, a is equal to 20. I want to run type of a. What data type it is? What data type is? Because I do not know it is a string, float, or integer. Type of a. Int. It is an int. We all know what integer is, right? Integer, all natural numbers except decimal values. For example, what integer is? 1 is integer, 2 is integer, 100 is integer, -1 is integer, 10,000 is integer. Okay, those are all integer values, all natural values. Integer values means all natural values. Okay, now for example, b is equal to 3.14, which is value of pi. We all know 3.1415 pi value. B is equal to 3.14. If I put b 3.14, if I write the type of the b, it will output float. What float is? It is not integer value because it has some decimal values in here. In Python, float means decimal. It is a decimal. It has some decimal values in here. Here is a float data type because it has decimal value 0.15. 1 is an integer. 1 is a integer value. 15 is not. 15 is not a integer value. Integer value. It is float value. Float. It is float value. Is it understandable? Anything.
Yes, sir.
Anything except decimal value is the integer value. Anything except decimal value. Anything except decimal value are integer values. I mean, you cannot have dot something 0 0 or 2 2 3 4 5 6 7. You cannot have some value in there. It must be a full number. A 1 2 30 100 minus, it could be minus 500 minus 20. Okay, then float value means it has some decimal value in here. Okay, now we will learn string value. Here, look, I have used quotation mark. I mean, if I name, I will use double quote or single quote. No, it doesn't matter. You can use double quote or single quote. Name is Hriday. My name is Hriday. This is a value. This is a value. What value it is? It is not integer. It is not number. It is not float. What does it? What it is? It is a string value. It is a string. It is a string or character data types. Okay. Now, if I write name, my name is Hriday. So if I write type of name, it is a string. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay. For example, let me show you a clear example. Integer. Okay. Integer it is equal to 10. It is an integer value. It is a integer value float. I've written float. You cannot write those keywords. Those are the reserved keyword in Python. You cannot write. You cannot assign a variable in the reserved keyword of Python. There is some list. You should check by yourself. Float. You cannot write it. For example, I write float. Float 10.5. Look at it 0.5 here. It could be anything. Anything in decimal value. It is a float value. Character. What is this? String. It should be started with every string data type should be started with single quote or double quote. Name. Okay. It is a string value. Okay. What Boolean? Boolean data types is always true or false. True or false. D is I have assigned true. It's a Boolean value. True. D is equal to true. Type of D is a Boolean. Okay. If it is false, if I write false, look, it should be started with capital letter. False. Then I have D. It's also Boolean. Okay. Did you understand data types, variables, or should I go again? Let me know.
Yes, I got.
Should I move to another tutorial?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Now we'll go to the comment. Okay, comment, it never outputs. Comment means it never outputs. Code never outputs. The code never outputs. Output, or I should write run. The code never runs. Okay. Okay, comment is not a big thing in Python. We have learned string in Python. Okay, right? String value. For example, name, country name, country name. It's a variable. I have assigned Bangladesh in here. Bangladesh. Okay. The Bangladesh here is a string value. I have assigned variable called country name. Okay. Fine. So if I want to do some string manipulation, I can do it Python. Okay. For example, if I write country name is equal to, if I want to access the B character in the Bangladesh, I have to write B is equal to 0. That means I'm accessing to the value of the variable name country name. Okay, it will output B. Why B? Why it has output B? Because I have accessed the first value in the value Bangladesh. For example, if I write 1, it will output N. No, it will output A. I have accessed the second value in here. So if I write the 7, it will output E. Is it understandable? It's actually, I am getting access of the index. Those are the index. Here what you have done, what I have done is I'm going to indexing those characters. Here is the 8 character, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's a 10 character, so it has 10 index, right? It has 10 index. B is in the index number 1 0. In Python everything is started with 0, not 1. Okay, B has index here. B has an index of 0. A, the value A has a in the index of 1. Okay, is it understandable?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Now, for example, I want to only output the first 4 value, the first 4 character in this value. What I'll do? I will give the range or the index value. For example, country name, country name. The first, the number I want to output from first 4 value. Then I'll write here 0. Go to the 0 number index, colon 3. Okay, ban. I got ban. Understood everyone? For example, I want to access all up to the D. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I will write here 7. Go to the it generally says go to the output everything from index 0 to 7. Now it will output Bangladesh, I think Bangladesh. If you output if you write here 9, it will output dash. If you output the 10, because there is I think there are 11 characters in it. It will output the Bangladesh. Is it understandable?
Yeah, it is.
The 0
Yes,
here is the start index. The after the colon, it is the end index. Okay, end index of the value. The value Bangladesh. We have accessed by a country name, which is a variable. You cannot access by Bangladesh is equal to 0 colon 10. You must have access by variable name, because a variable is a box where you have stored this value Bangladesh. Okay, so summarize. Okay, for example, I have assigned Bangla, it is a name, Bangla into variable A. If I want to output print my favorite language, is Bangla. It should be Bengali, I think. Bengali. My favorite language is Bengali. Look very carefully. I have, after the comma, I didn't write Bengali here. What I have done is I have accessed by a variable. Here A is a variable which is value Bengali. Okay. For example, if I declare another value, it is a string. Remember, it is a string. It is a string value. Yeah. My favorite food, for example, food is a mango. Mango. Okay. If I write my favorite language, instead of language, if I write my favorite food is food, comma food, which is a variable food. What it will output? Food. My favorite food is mango. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay. You can format numbers in Python. For example, I've written a very large number here. Number. If you do print, if you write this 0.2f, 0.2f means only output after the 2 decimal place of the number, of the float number, because remember it is not integer. It is not integer. It is not a integer. It is a float value. It is a float value because it has some decimal. Okay, but I'm going to say print percentage to f. You have to write this percentage number. Number is a value which is this, which has stored the value, this large number. It will output 4.3.16, only 16 after the 2 decimal place. Okay, after the 2 decimal place. If I write 4 after the 4 decimal place, it will output. It will output only 4 decimal place. Okay, only 1 decimal place. It will only output 2 because here 2 is because there is 5. It will add to the 1. It will output. Okay, you can also add string value. He is a string value. Here A is a variable, B is a variable, A is a value, string value, he is, B is a value variable, where is a boy. If I add A plus B, it will output his I didn't understand. A plus B, it will output he is a boy. Okay, you can add a string, subtract a string. You can also give some notation or notation in a string. For example, A plus, for example, this is for example quotation. A plus is a string value. You must give this when you will, because everything here is a string value. Those are the string value. Okay, you cannot write 2 here. It will output syntax error. Okay, only concat, not integer, only string. You can only concat string value because the data types are string. A data types are string, B data types are also string. 2 here is a what? Integer data types. But if I make it 2, I can make it 2 into string value. How? If I give the quotation mark, remember this quotation mark. Now 2 is not equal to a integer value. It has become the string value. Okay, now it will output he is to a boy. He is to a boy. Is it understandable? Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
It is understood.
Okay. You can add, you can concat string. You can concat string. You can concat string value by plus. Okay, there is some inbuilt function here. Join is in, but it is a very difficult way to write. It is not a good way to write this expression. There's some helper function in Python. Okay, dot join a comma b. A is a value he is. A is a value he is. B has a value a boy. If I join by what, by how I want to join those sentence, by a colon. Okay, now it will output he is colon a boy. Okay, I can also capitalize value. For example, a is a value, is a lowercase. It's in lowercase. Okay, print lowercase. Okay. Now, if I want to capitalize the value, I will write just a dot capitalize. A dot capitalize. It will output. It will capitalize the value L. Okay. L. Now look at here. L is now in uppercase. Okay. It's capitalized. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
You can
clear.
also uppercase all the letters. All the letters. Now it is in the all values are in lower cases. I want to uppercase all the letters. Now if I write a dot upper, there are many helper function. You have to look for this. Huh? Okay. A dot upper, everything will be uppercase. Everything will be uppercase. Okay. In a capital letter. Okay. I want this is this, but I want to lowercase the Bangla. Everything is in uppercase. For example, Bangla dot lower. I want to lowercase lower the every letters in it. Will I put Bangla? Okay. We write len. Len is a helper function. What it does, it let us know how many characters in the expression or the variables or the value. Huh. Len, if I write len is equal to dot AAA, there is a 3 characters in here. Okay, the length is 3. For example, 5. If I write BBBB 5 times, the length will be now 5. If I write it 10 times, the length will be 13. Okay. If I only write it 1 times, 1. So length is equal to length of the value. Okay. So if we want to count how many characters we have, for example, I have written a sentence. It's called sentence. We are learning Python. How many are in here? Sentence.count. Only 2, because in R here is 1 and I think here is 1, 2. How many W in here? Only 1, I think. Only 1. How many Z in here? 0. There is no Z in this sentence. Okay. Should I move? Okay. Now let's go to the find function. Find function. It actually finds how many characters we have in this sentence. If I want to know sentence dot find R, we'll get 4R in here because there is a 4R. Okay. We can replace the value of a sentence or of a string value by replace function. If I want to replace, I am saying what I'm saying here. Go to the sentence dot replace all A to D. Instead of A, it will output D. Okay. I'm going to replace all A to D. Now see, R have become dar because there were A. Now it has become D. In the learning, A has become to D. Okay, is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay, we can also split. We can also split a sentence. What it does, it makes array. It makes array or list. We'll learn what list is. List. look at here. I have splitted the value. We are learning Python. Now we is a value, R is a value, learning is a value, Python is a value. We learn what is list is. It is the in these sections. List is, we want to list something. For example, A is equal to, onion. I want to list in here. Again, I want to add the variable A, some potatoes. Now, what will happen? A is not equal to onion. The value has changed already. It has become potatoes. But I want to store all the value in a single variable. I want to store all the value. So think list like here. Okay. Think like a super shop. Yeah, super shop. We have fruits. We have cosmetics. We have what? Vegetables. So thing is like a super shop. I can store in a super shop. You have variety of the items. In a list, you can input or store anything. For example, here A is a variable. Which has become now a list. I have declared list by a third bracket. When you declare a list by a third bracket, for example, A is the onion, potato, ginger. Think like A is now is a super shop. It has onion, it has potatoes, it has ginger, it has also cucumber. It has also value 1, which is integer value. It has also has a value, a float data type, 10.5. Okay. It has also a boolean data types, true. Okay. What now? It's like a total list. It has become a list. If I output this, what will I put? Onion, potato, ginger, cucumber, 1, 10.52. Is it understandable what list is? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Please
Okay.
repeat the list again.
Hello? Sorry, should I repeat this?
Repeat the list.
Okay. List.
No, not from the very beginning.
Okay. List is when we want to store a large number of values in a single variable or a single dictionary or a single thing, we use list. Okay. For example, I want to list number. It is a variable, list number. You have to give third bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to you also have to declare comma in here for listing. So I have listed 9 values in here. 9 values in here. Okay. Now I want to output the list number. Print list number. Print list number. It will output the value. For example, I have 10 values, but I want to access. Think it is like like a shop. I have, or it is like a bank. I have 10. I have 10 values in this bank. Should be box. I have 10 values in the box. or values. I should write things. So the things in the box. Now I want to access only two things. I want to retract only two things from the box. So I only want to retrieve the A things and the two things. I means one or two. I want to only access to the two things. So what I will do is go to the bank, go to the box. I'm going to the box. I will give the index number. A has the index of 0. If I write 0, it will give me 1. If I go to the, if I give it 9, it will give me 10. Is it understandable?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving some general definition. Okay, lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, lists are used to store multiple items. As I said before, where is it? Comment. Yeah, look at here. Multiple items. Only those are the integer items or the vegetable items. Those are the number items. Those are the Boolean items. I want to store everything in a single variable, only variable A. Then we will use list. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. I have declared another list which is called B. B has a value, have multiple items. A 1, 2, 34, 63. If I want to print B, it will output B. Okay. I want to access only the first value of the list. I want only one. So I will give the index value. B third bracket 0 means I want to retrieve the value A. Yeah. If I write 2 in here, it will go to the 1, 0, 1, 2, 34. It will output 34 in here. Okay. I want to output the all values, 5 items in there. Then I will give the index number 1:5. It will output. Oh, sorry. If I want to output everything, then I should be started with 0. In programming language, 0 has the index. Okay, first index, not 1. Should be careful about this. So B is 0, 5 equal to, now look, every value has outputted. If I write 3, only the first 3 will output. 1 to 34. Okay, I want to update list. For example, I want to update list. I want to add something, remove something from the list. What do I do? In the list, the first value has onion. The first value, 0. Look at the 0 here, onion. But I want to write it rice. So if I declare it again, run it again, P. Instead of onion, it will be rice. Because B here, B third bracket 0 means go to this index onion and assign a variable called rice. Is it understandable? What I'm saying here, go to the, okay, go to the list. B is a list now. Go to the first value, onion, and write it rice, not onion. Update the list. I mean, if I write it, go to the second items of the list. Second item. So I'm accessing by, I will write
1.
B is equal to 2. No, B is equal to 1. Now, onion will be as it is where potato will be changed. Look.
Yeah.
Now, if I write B is equal to rice, look, there will be no potatoes in here. It will be also rice. Okay. Oh, rice. Look, because I have already assigned rice again. No, it assigned, or I have replaced onion by indexing 0. I have already executed the code. That's why it's showing rice. If I declare it again, now onion, rice. If I want to say go to the 4th index, go to the cucumber. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. Go to the 3 index or the 4th number. Write it rice. It will output. It will replace the cucumber. Okay, is it understandable? Go to the 4th index. Go to the 4th index. Go to the list. Go to the 4th index and assign 572 instead of 1. Now instead 1 is gone. Instead we have got 517. Okay, I think we shouldn't do that. Okay, if we want to add some value or add some items into a list, we will use append. It will append to the list. It will append to the list. Append is an inbuilt function. Append is a inbuilt function. Append is an inbuilt function. Equal to what? Look, B. I have append to the list. The original list is onion, potato, ginger, cucumber 3.14. Okay. Now look, the B has updated. The B has updated. The new things has come. What come? The new has come here. B append new. I want, if I also can add a list into a list. I also can add a list into it by extend function. Okay.
Where is the one gone here?
Hello.
Where is the one gone? One is removed from here.
Yeah, yes. I have removed 1 by this index 570.
Okay.
4th index was 0, onion 0, 1, 2, 3, 4th index. Okay. Now I've said go to the 4th list, and assign a value 570. It will remove the 570 will add. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So no. So now I want, if I want here a, this is another list. This is another list because you look at the 3rd bracket in here. A is a string value, B is a string value, C is a string value, not integer. It could be 1, 2, 3, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I add b dot extend, so now sorry, b dot extend 1 to 5. Doesn't need to work in. Okay, it has come. Look here. In a list, I have added another list. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because I have run this code twice, it is updated. It is updated. Okay. Do you understand the extend functions? It is not very important. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Any questions? Okay. We can also remove things from list by remove functions. There is a remove things. I want to remove rice things from the list B. So I'm saying go to the list B, remove rice. The rice will be gone for forever. There is no rice in here. Oh, there was 2 rice in here. If I write it again, look, the rice is gone. Okay. If I want to remove the new from here, I will write new. The new will be gone. If I want to remove 517 from here, it will also gone. Okay. I can also delete list from remove by a del function. Del means remove, delete. Del means delete. It is a functions. What it will does, it will remove the last function. -1 means the last. Here, -1 means the last items from here. Okay. So what is the last item here? I think 2. Okay. The 2 will be sorry, 1 2 3 1 2 3. I want to the first. For example, I want to delete the onion from here forever. Delete. Ginger has gone. Sorry. If I want to remove the onion, the index should be 0 because it is the first index. Okay, 0 gone. Now 3.14 has the index of value 0 instead of 2. Okay. So now there is some another functions which is called pop. Pop means remove the last item from the list. Pop means remove the last item from the list. Now look, the last item was 2. It has removed. Okay, it has removed. The value has 2. What I have removed? The value 2 from the list. Okay. We can also reverse everything from of a list. For example, I have read a list number. Okay, 3 4 5. Okay, 5. I want to reverse it. I will write number dot reverse. So number will be now 5 4 3 2 1. Everything has reversed. This is very important. Short. We can also short things. For example, I have a variable 83516, some random value. Some random value. If I want to short it out, short it means give in an order. It will output as an order in a chronological order. For example, A. Now look, 0 is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Is it understandable? Short. If I write A list, C here, D here, A here, C here, for example, X here. Okay, I want to short things. A dot short. Everything will be short. A comes first, C comes first, D comes first, X comes last. Is it understandable what short is? You can short number, you can short character, you can short everything. This is a string example. This is a integer example. Okay. For example, I want to short some float data types. Float. One 1.1, 1.8, 1.4, 1.4. So, and 1.0. So, what do you think? What should come first? 1, 1.1, 1.4, and 1.8. Okay. So, print float data. Okay. This is what I have written only, but I want to short it. I want to short by order. So what I will do is go to the float data, paste it, dot short. So number will be now 1 will become first, then 1.1, 1.4, 1.8. Look, the number has been shorted. 1, 1.1, 1.4, 1.8. Is it understandable? Should I move?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we have understood what list is. Now we'll go to the tuple. Tuple is another kind of list. It is another kind of list. It has exactly
इसमें
said
भाई क्वेश्चन
yes. But
the short is been have been in ascending form. If we want to short in a descending way, can we do it?
yes, you can.
Like 1.8, 1.2.
You can do it by. I don't think there is some functions of. You have to go to the Python documentary. For example, short in Python, huh? Short in Python. You want to if you want to ascending order, for example, I go to the least short. Okay, least short matter. Go to the doc list Python. Shorting. They will want to know by. There will be some short. There will be some short by things. Where is it? I think there should be something called by. There is some key. You can put this function. You can put this into this function. Where is it? Where is it? If I can write by. I think it should be by. Sending. By is invalid keyword argument for the short. The short function does not have anything called by, but it has something short in Python by descending. Okay, there is a keyword in there in a descending one. Oh, you cannot do it manually, but you have to write some function for it. Okay, because there is no helper function.
Okay.
For now, I don't remember it. Okay. I think this is short by. I think this is short by. Oh, I think there is no design or reverse something. Short. Oh, there is short. Oh, there. Look, the parameters inside the short function. It has some value. Okay. Example. You have to write reverse if you want to reverse. If true, for example, if I write that you can do it by key or you can do it by reverse order. For example, I want to put this reverse to reverse true, reverse true. Because now look, it has become this by ascending order. If you do it by false, it will become the ascending order. Is it clear, Bijoy?
Yes.
Okay. List is nothing but a type of list. Instead of third bracket, we use the first bracket here. We have the same functions for the list. for the tuple we had for the list. Yeah, I have declared some list tuple. A is the onion something. It will update, and B is a tuple now. Look, here's the first bracket. If I do if I give the third bracket here, it will become list. Okay, it will become list. But for example, B, type of B, type B is a list. Okay, but if we do it by the first bracket, first bracket, it has become tuple. Okay, everything is the same for the tuple we saw in the list. Okay, you can do everything. Very important. Dictionary. Think dictionary like a dictionary. In a dictionary, we have words, we have synonyms, we have the root, everything, description in a dictionary. For example, I have declared a dictionary called biodata. Bio. We start dictionary by third bracket. In list, we use first bracket. In tuple, we use first bracket. In list, we use third bracket. We use the second bracket for the dictionary. We use the second bracket for the dictionary. I have written what is name here. The name is a key. We'll learn what key is. In a dictionary, we will have key and value. Key and value. We will access this value by a key number, by a key. Here, name is a key. What is the value of it? Look, I have declared value by colon, not is equal to. It will output wrong syntax. You have to write colon. My name is Al-Ekram Ilahi. My nickname is colon Hriday. My email is this. I have ended the dictionary. Okay. Biodata is now a dictionary. Dictionary Python. It's the dictionary. Dictionaries are used to store data types in a key value pairs. Dictionaries are used to store data values in a key value pairs. Okay. Key value pairs. So what is the key here? Name is a key. You must have to put the quotation mark in here. Nickname is a key. Email is a key. I can also add. For example, my favorite, it is another key. My favorite game, which is obviously football. Okay, I have declared the key. Now I'll give the colon here. I will assign the value football. I will assign the value football in here. Football. Okay. Is it understandable? Is it understandable? Let me know. Okay. Do you understand this?
Okay.
Do you understand this? Biodata is a
Yeah.
dictionary. It is a variable. It is a variable biodata. The variable dictionary name is biodata. I have started dictionary by second bracket. I have ended the dictionary by second bracket. Name is the key. I have assigned value by colon Al-Ekram Ilahi. My name, my comma. You have to put comma for another value. For another value store, you have to put comma. Nickname. It is another key. I have assigned value reader. Email, my email number. Favorite game. If I want to put my hometown here, for example, hometown. My hometown is Kumilla. It is a name. Okay, Kumilla. So I have added so many things in the dictionary. Okay, I'm going to output these things. Paste. Okay, everything is okay. Okay. Now I will output the biodata, the dictionary, biodata. Look, here is my biodata. Name, which is a key value pair. It is a value. Nickname is a key. What is my nickname reader? What is my email? My email. What is my favorite game? Football. Where is my hometown? It is Kumilla. Okay. Now the question is, how do I access the dictionary value? How do I access the dictionary value? I can access in a dictionary value. I can access in a dictionary value by key. For example, dictionary is a box. You must have key to open this box. You must have key to open this box. It is a complete box. You have to have every keys for accessing every data value. You have to, this is name is the key. You can access value. Al-Ekram. If you have nickname is a key. You can access reader, everything, anything. Now I want to access my name. I can access in a dictionary value by keys name, by keys. Okay, I have declared a dictionary biodata. Okay, now I want to access the name. Then what is my name? I can go access by, if I write biodata. I'm saying go to the biodata, then you only have to name the key. So what is my name? Name is a key. It must be matched. If you write name, it will never output wrong, because key does not match. If the key does not match, you cannot ever retrieve this value, or you cannot get this value. Okay, so go to the dictionary. You can access by third bracket, and you write the key. Okay, you write the key name. Now Al-Ekram Elahi, go by nickname. Go to the write another keyword, another key, nickname. Ridoy, go to the email. Al-Ekram Elahi, go hometown. Another key, hometown. Another key, Kumilla. Is it understandable? Any questions?
Yes.
Dictionary is important in Python. Is it understandable? Should I move?
Yeah.
Yes, you can also update the key dictionary like we did for list. For example, B is another list. B is a completely another list. My favorite poet, Nozrul. My favorite game, I have already write it. My favorite game for football. My hobby is traveling. This is another list. Now I want to update my list. I want to update everything in the biodata. So if I declare another list, B is another list. Biodata second, should be right. Biodata, it is another dictionary name, biodata second. Now I want to add biodata second to the biodata one. I will write biodata, is it biodata? Biodata update by biodata 2. Okay, now what do you think, what will happen? Favorite poet and the hobby will be added to the biodata. Favorite poet and favorite poet. So Okay, I should be start. Okay, biodata 2. So I'm updating my biodata by update function dot update. It is the inbuilt function. You will get this. Okay. Now if I write the biodata look, favorite poet which was not present in my first biodata, first dictionary. Favorite poet and hobby has been already added. Do you understand? Do you understand this? How to update dictionary? Should I move? Response. We can also delete items from the list by key. For example, I want to remove my hobby from here. So delete, I will write the keyword delete bio data from hobby. Okay. So what will happen? Biodata, my hobby has been gone. My hobby has been gone from the dictionary. Look, this there is no key value pairs in the original dictionary. Okay, you can also copy a is a dictionary. You can also copy a dictionary by copy function. So what I did is the copied whole dictionary into another variable called p. So a is a dictionary. I dot copy means I've copied this way. Copy this. Let's copy this way. So b is another dictionary which has the same value like a has. A had. You can get anything by a get function. So I want to get name. For example, name is now John Doe. John Doe is a name. If I write, go to the A dictionary and get John Doe by its name or key. Here name is a key. Name is a key. Key value. Name is a key. John Doe. Nickname is a key. It has value Rita. Email is a key. It has value something. Huh? A dot get, and what I will get John Doe. A dot hometown, and I will get Kumilla. Okay. If something is in a list, or we can check it by it. If name, the name key, it is a key. If name key in A is a which is a dictionary. Yes, true. But comma quotation name which is false. There is no key called name in this dictionary. There is no key. It is only NAME. Okay. Name in the dictionary A. False. But we'll get true email if we write it email. Because email is a key in the dictionary A. True. Okay. Now we can get all the items from the dictionary by items keywords. If I write A is a dictionary, get me all the items. I'll get all the items. Name, John Doe, nickname, Hridoy, email, something. Hometown, Kumilla, game, hobby, everything. If I want to know all the keys from a list, we can write dot keys, a dot keys, it will output all the keys. If I want to output all the values, what I will get? I'll get all the values. Okay. Name is John Doe. Name is a key. Value is a John Doe. Nickname Rida. Email Al-Ekram. Favorite game something football. Okay. Okay, we have come so far. Comment, string, list, tuple. You have covered around 60% thing of fundamental Python. The last thing we learn is called very important things: conditional logic, loop, and functions. Loop and function. Okay, logic in Python. If is there is a three logic in Python: if, else, if, else. If, for example, I have assigned a value into a variable. A is equal to 5. A is a variable which value is 5. So if I write if A is greater than less than 10, which is obviously true. If this is true, then print A is less than 10. So it will output A is less than 10, because obviously A is, which value is 5. Obviously 5 is less than 10. Obviously 5 is less than, which is true. If the condition you will give if it should be the if condition, then if anything condition. So look at the algorithm here. If condition is true, if the condition is true, then print whatever you want to print. For example, here condition is true because A, here what is the condition? Here A greater than less than A. Condition here, the condition is A is less than less than 10. For example, A is less than 10 is the condition. If the condition, yes, the condition is true because A is, which value is 5. 5 is obviously less than 10. If it is true, now I will write. Please look at the syntax, very important. The syntax should be like this. The syntax should be like this. And then put something. Okay. You have to give the colon here. Then print. Look at the print. You have to use identification. If you don't this, it will not allow. It will not output because indentation is very important in Python. Look by yourself what indentation is. Indentation. Okay. Okay. A is less than 5. A is less than 5. For example, A value is not 5, which is 5. A is equal to 5. Okay. And what I'm saying here, if A is greater than 5, is it true? Is the condition is true? Obviously, it is false. It is false. It is false because 5 is not equal to greater than 10. The condition doesn't mean it will never ever output. Since it is not true, since if is not equal to true, that the things after it will never output. No output. You will not get output. But if you write A is greater than 2, obviously 5 is greater than 2. It has become now true. Condition meets. Condition meet. Now condition meet means if is equal to 2. If is equal to 2, now it will output. Yes, 5 is more than 2. Is it understandable? Any question?
Yes.
Hello, should I move?
Sure, go ahead, please.
Okay, you have understood. If I'm recapping again, if the condition missed is equal to 2, then print whatever you want to print. But your condition must be has to be turned out to be 2. If it has, if it is big, it false. If the condition is false, then it will never output. Here the condition true because a is like less than 10. We have got the output. We didn't got the output here. We didn't get the output here because a is never, 5 is never, then it has been, the condition become false. Okay. If else is another keyword in the if else pair. If I'm writing here, if 5 is greater than 5 is less than 10, it will not, it didn't output. But what I'm saying, if it fails, if it is false, if the condition doesn't meet, if the condition does not meet, does it meet? Is 5 equal to here? The 5. Look at the value of a is equal to 5 here. A is equal to 5. 5 is equal to 10. Is it true? What do you think? Is it true? Yes, it is true. So this thing will not output because the condition already met. The condition is true. So output will be this. Okay, output will be this. Don't care about this. Don't think about this. A is less than 5. What is my, what I am going to print here? A is less than 10. A is less than 10. I think our Zoom class will be stopped by now. Okay, if it stops, we will continue tomorrow. Okay. Hello.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay. If else, so, else, the else never output because the condition already met. The condition already met. A is less than 10. Now look, A is equal to 15. A is not equal to 5 now. A is equal to 15. The condition already failed because what I'm saying here, 15 is less than 10. It's false. It's false. The condition is false. So since the condition is false, this thing will not output. Instead, output else. I'm saying if it fails, then output this. A is greater than 10. The output will never be A is less than 10. A is greater than 10. In the else pair. In the else pair. So look at the comma here, colon here. Look at the colon here. You will give basically condition after the if, then colon, then what your expression. Else is a keyword. We'll give the colon, then your expression. Okay. So I'm again. For example, I'm going to give another example. Value is equal to 10. Okay. So I'm saying if value is equal to 2, 3. For example, 3 is value is equal to 3, which is false. Because the value is equal to 10. So it will output print 10 is less than 3. Or what I'm saying here, or else, or more than. Okay. So why the output is 10 is more than 3 instead of 10 is less than 3? Because 10 is this condition fails. Because this condition fails, 10 is obviously less than 3, greater than 3. 10 is obviously greater than 3. If I reverse the sign, for example, now the output will be, the condition means the condition becomes true. The output will be print 10 is less than 3. and listen things. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay, there is. Oh, so the last thing we're going to learn, if else else pair. If else pair. Okay. For example, a is equal to 5. I'm saying if a is equal to 5, print a is equal to 5. As we have what we have learned from last, a the if clause, the else clause. We didn't learn anything about if else. What I'm saying here, if a is equal to 5, print a is equal to 5. For example, now only this statement output, only this statement outputs. Okay. The code didn't care about these things. It will never output because condition already made for this first statement. For example, a is now 7. A value is now 7. A value is now 7. What I'm saying here, look at the second clause here. What I'm saying, if is equal to 5, then print if, else if is equal to 5, by print this, else if a is greater than 5. Look at that, remember the AND question, and a is less than 10, greater than 5, less than 10. That means the value, those value 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. If the value is 6, 7, 8, 9, then output a is between 5 and 10. If the three of the statement does not become true, only then the last output will be print, else will be print. Okay. Now a is equal to 5. The first it become true. The first it is now true. So only this thing outputted. It has only returned this thing. No, it never executed. Now a value is 7. The first condition is the a value is 7. For example, a value is 7. It is failed because a is equal to 5. It never been 5. A is equal to never been 5. It is equal to 5. This is also bad. This is also false because a is greater than 5. Now the code will go to the third statement. Else if a is greater than 5, obviously a is greater than 5, which is value 7. 7 is greater than 5, and 7 also less than 10. This becomes true. Now this becomes true. And immediately the code will output this statement. The code will output this, becomes a statement become true in here. For example, a is now 100. What will output? A is equal to 5. Is never been is like less than 5. Is never been greater than 5 and less than 10. The only thing it will output, else none of the condition didn't meet the a is equal to 100. It will output only a is greater than 10. A is greater than 10. Any question? Is it understandable? Hello?
Yes. Yes, it is understandable.
Okay. I'm become very tired. Okay. There is some another example. Nested if. Okay. There is another example. If we do the listing thing, a is equal to, for example, a is equal to 5. If a is equal to 10, which is obviously true. 5 is less than 5. Then I'm nesting things up. A modulus 2. A modulus 2 is equal to 0, which is false. We'll never get the reminder. It will never output less or yes. It will only output less and no. Okay. Okay. Let me show the example. A is equal to 5. What it has outputted? It has outputted less and none. Why? Why? Because a is less than 10, which is true, but A, if you divide, what we will get? What we will get? 5 modulus 2. 5 modulus 2. 5 modulus 2. Is there any reminder? One reminder. But does it meet the condition? Does it meet the condition? No. It didn't meet the condition because we got the reminder 1. What do we have said? We have explicitly stated that the reminder must be 0. That means the value must be an even number. The value must be an even number. Okay. For example, the value is 10. If we divide by 10 by 10, if we do the modulus thing here, 10 modulus 2 will get 0 because there is no reminder. Will not never get the reminder. So A is now, for example, A is now 8. Okay, A is now 8, which is less than obviously 10. And I'm saying again, 8. If 8 modulus 2 is an even number, because A is an even number, then only output yes, less yes. Now what will output? What do you think? Now it will output less yes, less yes, less yes, because A is an even number which remainder has 0. It has outputted. A is for example, A is an odd number. Now if I do less is no, less is no. Okay. Now look at the second clause here. A is modulated by 3, which is equal to 0. For example, A value is now 9, which is divisible modulated by 3, because if we do 9 modulus 3, 9 modulus 3, we will get 0 remainder. Okay, we will get 0 remainder, which is true. It will output greater yes. Now it will output greater. Oh, sorry. What? Oh, it must be greater than 10. It must be greater than 10. So what I will write here, greater 10. Okay, because all the condition less than value 10 things will happen here. Everything upper the value 10 will go to here. Okay, is it understandable? For example, A value is now 13. What do you think it will output? It will output these clause, because A is not 13 is a prime number which is not divisible by any number except itself. So you will not get a reminder here. It will never output. It is also obviously greater than 10. So this condition will not output. The only things will output is this condition, greater no. Greater no. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so I've got some other example here. If A is a 30, A value is a 30, A value is a 30. If I'm saying if A modulus, hello, A modulus 3 is equal to 0 and A modulus 5 is equal to 0, which is obviously true because 30 is divided by 0. 30 is divided by 3. We'll get the 0 remainder here. We also get 30 is also divided by 5. 30 is also divided by 5. 30 is also divided by 5. We'll get 0 remainder here. So the both condition, remember after if we will have condition. If the condition is true, yes, the condition is true. So output is print, yes, else the output is no. Okay. I think somehow I should stop today because I am very tired. We only left 2 things, loop and function. Then our Python will be finished. What do you think? Hello?
It's just better to tomorrow, I think.
Yes, we can continue tomorrow. For now, I'm sharing this code. Please make sure everybody install the Python, Python 3 and also Jupyter Notebook. This environment, so you can run this code here. Okay, or I will go through like today, tomorrow. Hello.
Hello. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very much.
Should I? What should I do now? Should I stop? Stop screen sharing. Stop recording.